Oh, hiya loves. It's Tuesday. I'm back on your screens again, which means it's time for another donation. Today, I'm making my 91st donation of £150 to Gosport Hospital Radio. I've never donated to them before, but if you have been following me, then you'll know that throughout December I was ill with a chest infection, which then developed into pneumonia, and this was confirmed by an x-ray that I had at Gosport War Memorial Hospital. I went there during Christmas and New Year's, and it was deadly quiet, but there were two absolutely gorgeous nurses, technicians, doctors, not 100% sure, but two lovely ladies working, so I was still able to have my x-ray. And while I was sitting there, I could hear the music, and it really reminded me of during COVID. As you know, I'm a practice manager for a dental practice, but I'm also a qualified dental nurse. And during COVID, obviously, dental practices went into lockdown, and if you were in NHS practice, you were locked down for a long time. If you're in private practice, it was very different. So for me, it meant I had April and May off, and then I went back to work on the 1st of June 2020. But going back to work was like going back to working in a science fiction film, where we had all these sorts of machinery, you know, it sort of Seymour from Little Shop of Horrors vibes in the patient's face. So we were able to do aerosol treatments. We were wrapped in plastic. We had these space hoods on, the belts. So we had to work in conditions where we it was just very hard, and I can't imagine what it was like working in hospitals at that time. But my own personal experience, it was really challenging to be wrapped up in plastic and with the constant space helmet situation going on. And what I realised during that time, for staff and for patients, is how important the music is in the background, because people are anxious enough anyway coming to a dental practice, but it's also an anxiety inducing situation when you're sitting there waiting to have an x-ray. And it was because it's the fear of the unknown of what's going to happen, isn't it, sometimes? And that's where music plays such an important role and is so comforting. As I was sitting there in the pure silence of the hospital, listening to the radio, I then realised it was Gosport Hospital Radio. And I think it's incredible that we have a local broadcasting service for the hospital, but also local care homes. The general public can listen to it online as well. But I just felt like, wow, this is absolutely incredible that we have this service. And I know for the staff members, on a day like that, hearing your favourite song on the radio gives you such a boost. So it felt really like it cemented my decision in my heart that my first donation of 2025 was going to be to Gosport War Memorial Hospital Radio. So Gosport Hospital Radio, if you want to look them up, it's literally gosporthospitalradio.co.uk, or you can follow them on their Facebook page, which is Gosport Hospital Radio. They have guest presenters, and you know, a schedule packed full of music and shows which are presented by various members of the team, and they rely solely on funding and fundraising. So I'm very proud and very happy to do this £150 donation from sales of my homemade fudge, which I'm making as we speak, trying not to burn. And just want to send out so much love to anyone that works there, any patients there receiving care, and to you guys for continuing to support me and buying your fudge, which is made in my little yellow kitchen with all profits donated to local charities and causes. Hope you have an amazing Tuesday, sending you all so much love, and all that's left to say is, oh, bye, you loves.